Okay, there we go. Maybe. Good afternoon, everybody. I wanted to be outside, but it's too cold. Entirely too cold to be outside. So hopefully everybody's having a good day. I wait for the baseball game, but it don't even start till 8 tonight. Apparently, it needs to be dark nowadays to play baseball. No. So, no, they're just 3 hours behind. So, why is that up there twice? Okay, never mind. Wait. It's really sunny and pretty outside, but it's really cold. Said it was supposed to be 39. It made it to 37. No, it says it's 40, but it feels like 31. So, it's supposed to be 57 tomorrow and then 68 on Monday. So, it's moving up. But then it'll be snowing in a couple days. So, hopefully everybody's day is as nice as it can be anyway. Hello, how are you? Hi. So, anybody have any plans this weekend? I'm okay, thank you. Just waiting for baseball. Nothing else to do. So, uh, next week. Oh, cool. Where are you going to? Road trips are always fun. You don't know? You're just going? Hey, nothing wrong with that. So, a getaway's a getaway. Michigan. Very cold. Oh, that's awesome. Enjoy your time. Yeah, I'll be outside tomorrow. Today is way too cold. So, yeah, surprise trip sounds fun. As long as it don't involve airplanes. So, anybody got any plans for tomorrow? It's actually quite quiet around here right now, which is surprising. It's normally not this quiet at this time of day. Maybe my neighbors went away. I doubt it, but you know, uh, People out doing the stupid no king rallies today crack me up. Freaking disaster. No, thank you for the subs. Oy. It's another reason I couldn't do my live outside today because, yeah, they do them protests like down the road from here, and you can hear them. And yeah, I'm just not going to go there because it'll piss me off. I don't like people that much. I don't like stupid people even more. So, I am ready for the winter to be over though. Completely ready for the weather to change. And hoping my person comes in, maybe. Oh well. Really wish the game was earlier though. Let's see. I know Michigan played today and won. Basketball. The Pistons play at 5:30, so that'll be something to watch until. Wait, no, it's not even. Confused. Yeah, at 8:40 p.m. So when the baseball game starts. They're in California, so won't be like there. It'll still be sunny. My goodness. Hopefully my neighbors stay quiet tonight. Be nice. It's quiet in here today. Well, I've not seen anybody, any of my regulars yet, but I never come on this late anymore. I'm normally on first thing at, well, 10 o'clock in the morning. So, in the morning, but I am on today. I might go live tomorrow outside because it's supposed to be so much warmer. That I can't wait for. At least it's supposed to stay in the 40s and 50s after this and not drop down to the 30s again. So, although they're still calling for a chance of snow here or there, like this morning, uh, there was a dusting of snow on the ground. Nothing terribly bad, but how did I get in there? My goodness. Everybody's like, go live. Nobody comes. That's good though. No Kings cracks me up. Hello, how are you? At this point, I wish Trump was a king so their dumbasses would go away. Jeez. What my favorite thing is when you ask them how Trump's the king, they can't answer you. They can't. I can guarantee you there ain't an American citizen that knows anything about how a monarchy works compared to a democracy. Because if they did, they wouldn't be shouting no kings for sure. Ridiculous. This has got to be the longest part of the day. Between now and baseball. Can't wait till they come back home. Well, back on the side of the country, anyways, when the games are going to be at reasonable times. When they start getting more reasonable timing, I'll cover them. But I'm not doing 8:30 at night. It just, yeah, no, thank you. That's too late for me. I'll watch it, but yeah, I ain't got that kind of energy by that time of day to do a whole live stream. uh, this weather changes, it might change, but we'll have to see. This shirt is freaking huge on me. Like, wonder where everybody is. It is the weekend, so I imagine people are out. But it's almost 4:20, so thought I'd jump on here and hit that with everybody. So that wind is a little bit nasty today. Not as bad as it has been, but just enough that you could definitely feel the cold. So I wonder what everybody's out doing this afternoon. Like, wrong button. I guess, I don't know. Just gonna be a quiet day. Nice to see that I'm not as shadow banned as I was before, but you know, oh well. Goes that way. So, and it's hard to tell on this thing whether you have people in your chat or not people in your chat if people aren't saying anything. So, I was hoping maybe I get to see a few of my regulars though. I didn't see anybody live. Maybe I did and didn't realize it. look again here. I know one person that said they were coming that isn't here. So, excuse me. That one hurt. Yeah, I don't see anybody live. Just the No Kings protest yet. I honestly don't even know who's winning the series between the Padres and Tigers. Guess I could look. Okay, the Tigers are. The Tigers are leading the series. They've won both games, so that's good. Hopefully they're not on that side of the country forever. The baseball game timing is so weird. So, hi Norma, nice to see you. How are you? I want to be outside, but it's cold. Mm, oh well, I'll be going out in a little bit anyway. How are you, Mr. Raymond, Norma? Hopefully you guys are well. Just gonna be one of those quiet days in here, I guess. Definitely not used to going live at this time in the afternoon anymore. But it's 4:20, so oh well. 4:19 anyway. Probably won't stay alive very long. I don't know. Got a few things to do before baseball starts, but don't feel like doing them at all. So, not much. What's going on with you? I ain't even gonna give that screen name a shot. Sorry, but I will just completely destroy that. So, my goodness. Definitely want to go outside. It's just so windy out there. If it wasn't windy, it'd be nice. Thank you. It would definitely be much nicer out if it wasn't so windy. Hopefully, tomorrow with the wind changing, it'll be warmer air if the wind is blowing. So, Haven't decided what I'm gonna do tomorrow yet. Don't know if I'm gonna do a live or just hang out outside. Probably just hang out outside because it's gonna be nice. So, all my neighbors are definitely home and starting. I just can't tell if it's downstairs or upstairs. It's little taps, so I'm thinking it's the baby downstairs. So, which is fine. It's when the people upstairs start stomping on my head that it gets beyond aggravating. I gotta find a new place to live. I don't like this state. I don't like, yeah. I just gotta find a new place to live. It's crazy around here. The only thing I miss about Tennessee is just like you're out in the middle of nowhere and there's nobody around you. So if you don't like want to put up with people's crap, you don't have to. Here I'm in an apartment and I've got people above me and below me, so I have no choice. So that's the only thing I miss about Tennessee. I'll never go back there. Definitely never go back there, but yeah, gotta be downstairs. Can't be mad about it though, she's too cute. They have an autistic baby down there and she's quite a handful. But she's got the cutest bouncy blonde curls. I didn't think you were coming in. Like, I thought you forgot about me. I was like, okay. What are you doing? You still outside? I was like, you told me to go live, but you're not even gonna come in. Oh well. Yeah. I want to be outside smoking a joint, but yeah, I forgot. You're right. You're an hour behind me. When I said I didn't even think about that until just now. So, like, yeah, sorry. For Eastern time. That's my bad. Didn't even consider that. Well, yeah, then I'd go live 9 your time. So, what are you up to? The house, baby girl. Don't be sorry. It happens. I'm just glad you came in. And I think that they're finally lifting my shadow ban a little because I've actually had people in here. I mean, not many that said anything, but I think I got like 20 people in here the last live I did, and I was live for almost an hour, and I've got like 75 people in the first 20 minutes. So, oh, you made her waffle today? Well, I bet you she was happy about that. Is your mom doing better? Is she? Tell her take a nap if she gonna be ornery. You know what I used to tell my kids to do? Go outside and blow the stink off of you. Don't come in until it goes away. My daughter gets so mad at me. Mom, I don't stink. I said, no, but your attitude does. You know, it works. Yeah, everybody has them days. She's too cute, though. Really? I want to hear. You have to prove that. I love Winnie the Pooh. So, boy, my favorite tree fell. Oh, that's sweet. I bet you she gets excited. Yep, that's adorable. She's too freaking cute, I tell you that. So, boy, this weather changing like it is, it's got my head all screwed up. So, it's like, it doesn't matter what I do or what I take. Yeah, I bet she does. She's so sweet. So, that sun is getting right at an angle right now where it's hitting the screen and it's like reflecting right into my eye. And it doesn't matter if I move it or not because it's still gonna hit right in the same place. This freaking shirt is way too big on me, but it works. It just don't stay up. Oh well. Boy. So what are you doing tonight? Anything good? You know, I'm waiting for the baseball game. So I haven't decided if I'm going to watch the Pistons to pass the time or if I'm just going to wait for baseball. My goodness. Yeah, it would be. That sun is actually really bright. It's like got both my screens glaring. I had to turn my computer. So, are they doing the no king crap there and by you guys? The protest? I could hear a little bit when I went outside earlier to smoke, and I was like, yeah, I can't do a live out here because the wind was too cold, first off, and I would have been plumb pissed by the end of the live. So, no, it's not on TV. I meant outside. Yeah, I wish it was on TV. I could shut it off then. So, oh, you'd know that there's a bunch of jackasses standing outside screaming about no kings. You definitely know. Trust me, it's obvious and they're loud. Like, probably what I hate most about this town is it's so small. Wow, that's nice. What happened? Did everybody like leave? Run away? Get tired of each other and abandon ship? That's nice. So I take it the music stop. That's good. Good. That's what needs to happen. I mean, I do the same. Yeah, well, yeah, of course. You put your foot down and people are going to stop acting like asses. It's not always the easiest or funnest thing to do, but you do what you got to do. So I don't like doing it either, but if it's got to be done, it's got to be done. Like, I don't want to be a bitch to anybody ever, but you know, yeah, I know. I get it. This weather has definitely got me messed up. I don't even want that. That's why I don't go to my mom's a lot. Like, I literally see my mom like a couple times a year because, yeah, of course. Because, like, the way it is at my mom's house, like, I love my mom to death and everything, but the way that they talk to each other and the noise there is nonstop. And, like, me and her boyfriend have already, like, pretty much damn near fist fought. He thought he could get in my face and I would just take the shit, and it didn't go over exactly the way he thought it would. So he hasn't tried that trick again, though. Yeah. So I don't go to my mom's a lot. I can't. So the noise and the screaming stupid. Just like it gets stupid around here when it's time for me that I want to lay down and people decide they want to start stomping on my effing head. You notice it's really quiet here right now. Like, there was the baby downstairs was hitting the wall a couple minutes ago, but I could tell it was the baby. They were baby taps. And I don't mind that. She can't help it. So, I'm hoping it's nice enough tomorrow. If it's nice enough tomorrow afternoon, I'll do a live outside. Or Monday. I don't know if I'm. It depends on how I feel tomorrow. I might do a live in the morning. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't. What? I'm kind of confused right now. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, I have to reply to this moron because people are morons. Don't do that. You'll break it. What the fuck is a dim lib? Dim lib? I know what a libtard is. I know what a fucktard is either, but what is a dim lib? Dim lib. Damn, that's hard to say. DEMLIB. Oy. Yep, me neither. That's an absolutely new one on me. And I'm going to keep getting shadow banned if I don't watch my language, but dang, people. I did elect my libtard of the day, though. Cheers, Alan. Nice to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I know what they're trying to say, but Demlib, first off, this day and age, Democrats and liberals all fall in the same category, except liberals are the freaking cuckoo wing, and the Democrats just don't have any sense left in them. Hey, Fast Buck, how are you? Nice to see you. So, but yeah, that one like threw me off. Dimlib. I've never heard it put that way before. Nor would I use it that way because it makes no sense. So, my heat is working overtime today. That wind is really cold. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm conservative. I have more right leaning views, but I've voted Democrat before. Like back when Democrats had God-given sense. Yeah, I get that, Fast Buck. It's cold here too. It's really cold today. I don't know. I have been sick and I haven't been on much, so I haven't seen them. But okay, maybe, but they put it together. It wasn't like dim lib like that. It was DEMLIB. It was one word. But I don't, yeah. So it's funny, Fastbuck, because it's 30 here today and it's supposed to be in the 50s and 60s by tomorrow, the next day. Hi, Deborah. Good afternoon. Okay. Well, then don't get mad at me when I call you stupid for saying something that makes absolutely no sense. I mean, I'm not going to call you straight up stupid, but I'm going to imply that. Yeah, I don't like government either, but I voted for the one that I can guarantee I knew was going to save our country and is saving our country. Yeah, that's pretty much it, Venture. No, it's funny because they're doing these No King rallies today. And I just watched a short of a guy who got on yesterday and said they were paying people $200 a day in Minnesota to go out and they were going to provide all the signs and stuff and they were going to have breaks and shit to go out and break stuff and cause chaos. They were going to pay him $200 a day to riot, basically. Oh, it's just, it happened. It was a natural uh they want to say the shit is organic. The riots are organic. They're not freaking organic. They're bought and paid for. Waiting for your example. Yes. You do realize we didn't start a war, Ellen. We're finishing a war that's been going on with the United States for the last 47 years. You do also realize that they killed 30,000 of their own civilians for simply walking out on the streets and protesting. You do realize that they have enough enriched uranium to make 11 nuclear bombs that they wouldn't care about shooting at any and every part of the world? How about the fact that, like, they've killed thousands and thousands of Americans over 47 years for nothing? Like, yeah, a war even starts coming this way and it's over instantly. Like, first off, they can't even bring it over here because we wiped out their Navy, their Air Force, their military in general. We wiped out their Supreme Leader, his son, who was the second Supreme Leader. Now they're without a Supreme Leader and they're on their third set of leadership. So, yeah, well, not me. I'm sorry, but if I'm in a job and somebody hands me a scenario that doesn't fit my beliefs or something, I'm not taking that job. Exactly. And he is doing it. And he's absolutely kicking ass at it too. Everybody's like, oh, we started a war. Hell no, we didn't. We're finishing a war, my guy. We are doing what Obama could have done when he gave them billions of fucking dollars to go away. Biden couldn't have done it because his dumbass was never in charge of the country in the first place. Now this goes back 47 years. That goes, Clinton could have done it. Any Democratic president, any president could have done it. And Donald Trump is the only one who has actually had enough balls to say it stops here. We're not. You're not going to threaten us, because that's exactly what they were doing. They were showing AI videos of them shooting our freaking carriers and threatening to shoot nukes at us. And then they're like, oh, we started a war. No, we're finishing a war. I don't like war any better than the next. Like, I've had enough war for 1,000 lifetimes, but we didn't start this yet. We definitely didn't start it. And it's not us during this war that have shot missiles at countries that aren't even involved with it for no reason, and not even targeting like military. They're targeting civilians. So you would rather just have them kill their people, kill people all over the world, and make nuclear bombs than to take care of a regime that should have never had a chance to become a regime in the first place. I picked plan B. Like Trump said, blow them up. Yep. Like, I'm tired of the whole we started a war spiel. Over it 100%, just like the No Kings thing. So, no, I know you can't, but you try regardless. And even if they don't want to listen, at least we know who stands on their morals. I just had this conversation with somebody earlier in one of my comments. They got mad at me because I unsubscribed from somebody that I was subscribed to for a long time, because they decided they were going to make cupcakes that said, fuck ICE. And I unsubscribed. And then somebody came at me like, and this kills me because it's always somebody with no channel, no subscribers, probably don't know shit about the conversation or situation, and then tries to get on me. And I'm like, I just point out the obvious, like, you're coming at, where's your channel? Where's your subscribers? If you know so much about it, then why aren't you making content? And then they come back and they're like, but that doesn't make my word less important than yours. And I'm like, I didn't say it did. It just shows me that you have absolutely no morals whatsoever. You have nothing to stand for or on. Give me a break. Exactly, Venture. You can't. But there's no point in even trying, because you ain't getting nowhere. You can't fix stupid, not even with duct tape. Trust me, I've tried. Um, Hold on, I gotta look at this. It must have been icy this morning. There was a crash on the freeway. Multiple people, icy condition triggered a multiple vehicle pileup on 131, which is right here. This road that runs through my town. Yeah, because that's what they've been taught. Like the world owes them something. And what kills me about this is my sister is 3 years older than me and thinks the same exact freaking ways they do. You really can't fix stupid. Like if you don't get it while it's young, you might as well forget it. It's never going away. So just cracks me up. Yes, I know my phone is connected to my laptop. Now we got more people to blow up, I guess. Yeah, these kids, they definitely don't know a damn thing. Like, they use words like fascist and, you know, racist and all the other nice little words they come up with, but when you ask them to define them, they can't. Like, not a single one. When I was growing up, if you said a word and you didn't understand what it meant when you said it and you used it out of context, you were in trouble. Like, big trouble. So, I just don't understand what changed so rapidly in this world or so dramatically that it's like come to this. Yeah, that's for sure. Dumb is definitely forever. That's exactly it too. See, and that's just like the Democrats have everything shut down right now. Don't want to fund ICE, don't want to fund Homeland Security, TSA. And then they don't even talk about the fact that less than a week ago, an 18-year-old college student was out with her friends walking and got shot in the head and killed by an illegal alien from Venezuela that had been kicked out of this country like, I think 11 times, 10 or 11 times, and Biden's administration let him back in. And I bet you ain't heard that on the news. Not on mainstream media, anyways. I know I have because I know where to look, but oh, yeah. Oh, like when we were learning big words of, yeah, we wanted to use a word in a sentence like an adult would, we had to know what that word meant, or else we were in big trouble. So that's good. Happy you're back. So I wonder why. That happens to me too, though. Like sometimes I go into a live stream and my screen on my phone will go about that big and I'll have to reset my whole freaking phone. I need a new phone, but can't afford it. Oh, I know. That's what freaking. Oh, I was so pissed when I heard him say that she was in the wrong place at the wrong. Oh, I just about lost my shit. What do you mean she was at the wrong place at the wrong time? She's an American citizen in America. One of these things just don't belong here, and it wasn't her. Holy crap. You have to be utterly freaking stupid to think that anybody would ever believe that it was her fault for being in the wrong place that she got killed. And for the media, the fake ass media, to spin it that way is completely disgusting. And what's great is in about 30 years, people are still going to be watching this crap going, them people were utterly disgusting. and not voting for him then too. Like, you can't trust mainstream media anymore, not even Fox. Now, I'll give you Fox is 10 times better than most, but they'll still put their own spin on things to make it sound like somebody else is at fault for what's going on. And that should never be the case. So, it's just aggravating that people think that that's even a inappropriate response to that. Yeah. Just, they're not right. They're not. Like, I heard about it actually the day that it happened. Because it was, trying to remember who live streamed it. Somebody over there in Chicago had live streamed it the night that it happened, talking about it. Libtards, yeah. Where? I don't see none. Not my chat. They come in every once in a while, but they don't last long because when you start stating facts, they get scared and bounce. Hey, buddy. Libtards. My goodness. How are you? Yep, you could thank the Democrats for that. Uh, it is. It's really fucking sad. Just like the post that I put up today about Whitmore, the gas prices here in Michigan going over $5, and then everybody's like it's Trump's fault. But it's not Trump's fault because, let me see. Here it is. It's $4 per gallon. But the gas tax here in Michigan is 70.8 cents per gallon. Tell me there's a reason for the gas tax to be that fucking high. 70, almost 71 cents on a gallon? I can't wait till she's gone. I cannot wait till she's gone. So, 2026 midterms cannot come fast enough. That was another one of her little moves there to try to keep people from making money. They put it's not that they don't permit it, or it's not that they don't allow it. It's that you got to be so permanent to do it that it's basically, if you're not a multi-million-dollar corporation, you're not getting in. Yeah, I know. You still are. It just costs so much money to do it that nobody can afford it because of the permits and shit that you have to get. I looked at it. It's ridiculous. Yep, that's all they are. Well, most of them. Yeah, holy crap. Michigan is retarded. I hate this state. Like, for the prices and stuff, it's like, I make enough money. Not really. I don't make great money, but I make enough money where I live. I should be able to pay my bills. get what I need and have money left over. But shit is so expensive here. By the time you pay your bills, you barely got enough money left to pay for anything else. Yeah, I know you gotta be careful. It's dangerous. But, like, I do want to go to Lake Petoskey, though. Find Petoskey stones. It's the only lake here in Michigan you could get them at, too. Everybody's like, what's a Petoskey stone? It's like, it's a glowing rock. They're incredible. They're so pretty. Yeah, that's all you can really do. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it is cool. You get here, we'll have to go there. It's actually not like, well, I'd have to look at the map. It's not that far from here. At night, if you go at night to the lake, it's amazing. Like, it's incredible. They've got this, like, crazy fluorescent kind of glow to them, and it kind of lights up the water. It's really cool. Like, it's the weirdest thing I ever seen, but it's so beautiful. Yep. I just, like, I don't get it. I think that the government's gotten too big, got its fucking hands where it doesn't belong, all over our pockets, and it needs to go away. I love the fact that Trump put JD Vance in charge of the fraud team now. I think shit might actually start to happen. People will start to go to jail. JD did an interview with Benny Johnson, and that's what he was saying is as soon as they get their attorney sworn that they have, especially for fraud, they're going to start prosecuting. I think they said there's been like almost 330 million illegals either self-deport or deported since Trump became president. Guess how many people are off the food stamps now? Almost 340 million people. Ay, cracks me up. Yet the Democrats argue they bring value to our society. Like Jasmine Crockett says, we don't want to be picking you, or you won't find us out there on the plantations picking cotton, basically calling Mexican immigrants slaves. So, when does the game even start? 5:30. So in a little while. Yeah. I'm not sure about Colorado either. Uh, that's a little deserty. I've been sick, so I've been up to a whole lot of nothing. with the weather going up and down the way it is, like my head's messed up and yeah. Eh, I think California has more grass. Uh, the whole thought of being in like desert areas at all for me are not my vibe at all. I'd rather be in the mountains or in the middle of the woods. Do not put me in a desert. I would hate it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely not Arizona. My goodness, that's not good. So, could just get a little RV camper mobile home thing and park that somewhere and be perfectly happy. So we killed the Padres home opener yesterday. We beat them. So, yeah, I've had a lot of days like that lately. No fun. So I guess I oughta. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. Definitely, Venger. I agree with that. I would love to have a farm. My thing is, I wouldn't have regular farm animals though. Like, I'd have horses, but like, I'd have a doggy farm. I would like rescue all the dogs and take them to the farm and let them live their best life. No camels. Yeah, my email is still posted, I think. Let me look. Don't want to lie to you. YouTube be deleting my shit all the time. So, no. Emus are cute, but they're mean fuckers. Yeah, it's still there. Surprisingly. It didn't erase my information yet, so it's still good. I think emus are really pretty, but they're scary. Yeah, I understand that. I hear the birds. It's definitely been a nice day. I mean, sunshine wise. He was talking about animals. But yeah, like what are them little assholes that'll spit in your face when they get mad at you? Llamas. Oh, there's like they're so cute. So, when I lived in Tennessee, the guy's property that was next to me, they had donkeys. and my son named one of the donkeys Snoopy. My son named everything Snoopy when he was a baby, but this donkey was the only donkey that would come to the fence and like want attention. And ooh, no, 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 no. We don't no. Yuck. But me and my mom and my sister-in-law were going to the store one day and we seen the donkeys at the fence and my sister-in-law wanted to get out and see if she could pet it. And so she goes to the fence and my son's like Snoopy and the donkey comes running up and I looked at the donkey and I was like, I'll pet you, but if you bite me, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. And I reached over and petted it. And my sister-in-law didn't say anything, and she reached over to pet him, and that donkey bit her in the arm. My son laughed so hard. We all laughed so hard. We laughed all the way to the damn store. I was like, you didn't give him the proper warning. He didn't bite me because I told him. He loved my son, though. My son was like 2.5, 3, and he would run up to the fence, and that donkey would just stand there. So we had donkeys on one side and cows on the other. And every once in a while, the cows would come to the fence line at like 3 o'clock in the morning and they would just wail and wake everybody in the house up. So then they moved them. As a matter of fact, we had a tornado and the fence where the pasture was got tore out. Same tornado picked up my neighbor down the road about a mile's barn and threw it 2 miles down the road the other way. Yeah, yeah, ostriches are mean ass birds. Like an emu compared to an I'd love to have an emu compared to an ostrich. Them things are no freaking joke dangerous. Like at least with an emu you can grab something like a trash can lid and protect yourself. From an ostrich you might as well freaking forget it. Mm-mm. Nope, they're so much bigger and so much faster. Yeah. So I like the lions though. I just don't like when they climb on top of your car while you're inside of it. That's never fun. So, but I think my favorite has got to be the panda bear. They're so cute. You just want to scoop them up and cuddle them. Dangerous, but less dangerous than most. So, but I guess I'm gonna get off here and go outside and smoke and hope that my head's starting to hurt. So, hopefully that'll help. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Maybe. If not, I'll talk to you on Monday. Love you, Venger. Love you guys.